was determined to solo that on my mage. Took longer than I will ever admit. Nice. Yeah. Definitely would not solo it. How'd you survive? Definitely not gonna die. Or lose aggro. I always lose aggro on these first two guys. Come on, here, spear guy. Just need the warden. Okay, now we're good to use chains. After time and ice shield. Oh, cool. Alter time. I don't know why I read after time. I'm like, what's after time? Alter time and ice shield. Gotcha. Wait, come back. Come back. Okay. I want to make sure and interrupt the molten core on this pole. Can you hear the clicking from my keyboard? Okay, I can. It's a little bit weird. Careful with the sanguine. Probably should have kited them the other way to not lose ground, you know. I think I line of sight the healer. That's okay. Why am I so slow? Okay, we are bringing the ponytail guy around the corner. We do not have purgatory. We want to grab the pat that's behind me. As soon as the ponytail guy's dead, we will chain pull these guys into the next pull. Okay, ponytail guy's dead. Yeah, I'm gonna do this pull a little bit differently. I'm gonna save Abomination Limbs until later in the pull when they start dying so that I can just pull them back with me as I kite them. Make sure that you're interrupting Molten Core. Remember to interrupt Molten Core. Do the ores drop sanguine? I don't think they do. Yes, they did. Keep kiting them out of the sanguine. I try to keep the sanguine from doing more healing than me. Right now, that's not happening. But generally, that's my goal on sanguine weeks. Okay. Give the healer a second for mana. Healer's not going to eat, so I'm pulling.
Beware.
Make sure lava spray is facing away from the party if it's targeting you. Be careful with the dots of lava. Stay out of the lava.
Beware.
Blazing charge. Step out of the way. Lava will come out of him after he hits the wall. Make sure as the tank you're keeping him out of the lava because he does increase his haste if he is inside of the lava.
Beware. Beware.
Blazing charge. Now when he hits the wall, the 2 or 3 lava circles that come out of him target players. You can't step out of the way of those.
Beware. Beware.
Charge. Hits the wall. Dodge the lava. Keep him out of the lava.
Beware.
When his energy hits 100, he casts. Man, I can't remember what any of these casts are called right now. Lolton. There you go.
Beware. Beware.
Multimutation puts a 12-second dot on you. That's the cast I can remember. Okay, next pull we are pulling the next 4 pulls to the chain. Okay. If you can, you want to try and heal. Gather them all next to the chain. Do not face them at the chain because then their lava breath hits your party and your party dies before they can pull the chain. Be careful when the sanguine starts to drop here. This is a very small hallway. Healer has 80% mana, so I am pulling. During this boss, you want to make sure and dodge Magma Wave. That is a frontal that targets one player and launches lava. Dragon Strike jumps on one player and then runs back to the tank.
Beware.
Magma Wave, you want to dodge it. The arrows will target 3 people for the chains. Spears will hit the ground in your position. You want to then step away from the lava puddle. As the tank, you have 12 seconds to break 3 chains. You want to make sure that you do not stack the dot from the chain. So you have to wait 3 seconds between each chain break. If you fail to break all 3 chains in 12 seconds, then a burst happens and everybody gets a 30-second dot that kills the party. Dodge magma wave. Dragon strike. Magma wave. Dodge that. Chains again. You want to stretch your chains out. Step out of the lava. I'm gonna kill this melee right now. There we go. I thought he was going to jump over. You do not want to cross anybody with this circle. The circle deals a large amount of damage and can one-shot players. Oh, the mage died. I got you, mage. What is he? He's arcane? Have you seen an arcane mage in a 23? I don't think I have. Okay, boss is almost dead at 15%. We'll probably have one more chain phase. Remember that just because the boss is almost dead does not mean he deals less damage. Well, that was bad. So if there are only 2 chains, if the third guy dies with his chain, as soon as his cast goes off in 12 seconds, everybody gets that dot as if you did not break all 3 chains. Because you didn't break all 3 chains. I can use anti-magic shell and keep the dot from hitting me, but the rest of my party still gets the bleed. They're up there, just not as common as fire or frost, from what I've seen. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't think I played with a frost the other day. Fire is usually what I see, but I've never seen arcane. Yeah, okay. Do not face these guys at the skull head. You kill your party. Grab your skull head after everybody else is already gone. The mage laughed at me. That's not funny. I grabbed the chain way late. You do want to make sure and grab your chain before they die, though. You know what? I probably could have brought the chain up here and used it on these birds. That would have been smart. In hindsight. My little add-on down here says we're 20 seconds slow, but it's showing it compared to 3.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
Oh, the little fire. Okay. The little fire guys drop sanguine, apparently.
Beware.
Now it's got a length limit you wouldn't have reached. Gotcha.
Beware. Beware.
I'm kind of with the mage. That was a little bit funny. Okay, you want to make sure when these lava guys, the lava barrels on their back die, they are not in the doorway. If they're in the doorway, they do spill lava in the doorway and keep... They do spill lava in the doorway and keep players from being able to leave. Be careful with the sanguine this week. You want to keep the pull out of the sanguine. Trying to figure this out. I'm going to have to put them in the doorway. Hopefully my range steps out and not... Yeah, they'll probably step out. Except for the mage. It's the only way they're going to stay out of sync. Let's not witness it. We won't look back. You want to interrupt melt? CC the sprays if you can. If not, just keep them facing away from the party. Death grip does count as a CC, so if you cannot CC a target, you cannot death grip the target. Interrupt if you can. We are going to pull this last guy around the corner with us. Come on, last guy. Okay. So boss is half more health this week. We did not hero on the last boss. Instead of pulling this, we should have jumped down, pulled the trash next to the boss, and then heroed on the boss. We have 4 minutes to hero before we wasted one.
Beware. Beware.
You think he'll die before he runs around if I jump?
Beware.
Let's test it. Yep. You want to make sure this guy's at the point of the boss-ish before you pull the other side, or the pets do run across the boss. Interrupt melt if you can. CCs also work. Keep them out of sanguine. The small fire guys do drop sanguine. if you are kiting them, you want to keep them on the back side and not go to this front side because this pat has pulled before, or this pat. You want to be careful with them. Okay. Ooh, healer has 20% mana. Dang, nabbit. I messed up. Okay. Make sure that your back is to a wall. To a wall like these outcoves. You do not want to get launched into the ads. Heated swing. Make sure you're at a wall. Fire targets you 3 times on this phase. Fire targets you once. Fire target will you twice. He'll jump to the center. The 3rd time he targets you again. And then it's random. Use defensives if you can. Good luck with your keys. I'll see you next time. Thank you, the Blastmaster. I'll see you next time. Thank you for coming. And good luck on your Volt. Jumps to the center. Careful with the fire. Make sure your back is to a wall for heated swing. Heated swing, step out of the circle. Fire targets you once. Fire targets you twice. He jumps to the center. Fire targets you a 3rd time. Then it's random. Use defensives on this face. Do not stack these circles. They do damage to you before they do the X. Heated swing. Make sure your back is to a wall. Forge storm. Fire targets you once. Twice. Middle. 3 times. Boss has 4% health. We're going back up on the right side where we had pulled before. Just be careful pulling these bosses 30% mana. Yeah, I saw that way too late. By the time I was backing up, I was already in the boss. Make sure the shield's facing away from the party. The shield has a visual when he casts his frontal, but he also casts a slash, which is a frontal blazing slash. You want to make sure that is also facing away from the party. That's much harder to see than the shield. Barrel guy. We have 3 more pulls and then the boss. The boss is what, a 4-minute fight this week? Each of these pulls are going to be a minute, so 1, 2, 3. We're cutting it close. We need 7 minutes. We have 8. And that's assuming the boss goes well. So we're going to chain pull this volcanic guard into the next pull. Shield, because I'm putting my back to the mobs. Oh, the healer might need mana. The lava spawns do not drop sanguine, so you don't have to worry about that. Oh. Proc Purgatory, step out of the volcanic guard. Keep the shield guy from dying underneath his friend because he will stand there and heal while it's his barrier. There we go. Interrupt Molten Army. We do have one more pull after this. As soon as the bird's dead and the shield guy is dead, I will pull it. What did I miss? I think we're still short after this. Let's see. These guys are worth... He's 3. 5. So yeah, I'm still short 2%. I think I pull all of that if I pull him right now. Wait for Pat to walk away. I have no idea what I missed. It's okay, we'll pull the same thing here. We're over 4% now or something, but that's okay. Probably okay. Molten Army, break the barrier. Healer definitely needs mana. Okay. Give the healer a second to get his mana, food buff, whatever he needs. 100%. Now we're really cutting it close. 4-minute boss fight. We have 4.5 minutes right now. You want to grab your gold. Grab my gold on the other side.
Beware.
If you can, as a healer, you want to dispel the curse of the dragon horde. Use your trinket. After his shield is broken, he does take 100% increased damage. After he casts his hammer, you want to go and grab your next trinket. This hammer here, you want to go and grab your trinkets if you have not already. Boss has 50% health. Shield. Use your trinket. Remember, he takes 100% increased health damage during this phase. 100% increased damage, not health.
Beware.
Step out of the dragon attack. Grab your trinket if you have not already. Step back in my death decay. Shield. Use your trinket. 2 minutes. It's 24% on his health. %. Remember, just because he's almost dead does not mean you should ignore the mechanics. You should still have your gold just in case.
Beware.
Nice, we timed it. 23 Neltharus timed.